Hi everyone, here is the sparkly New Year's Eve glam look as requested on my Instagram, Elizabeth D'Amico Makeup. We're starting with MAC Bare Canvas paint all over the lid and under the brow with a synthetic brush. For the most part, I use the Tartiest Pro palette. Love it. The payoff is amazing. I will give you the colors as we go along. We start with the color Maud in the crease. I'm using the 217 brush from MAC. And we're blending in a windshield wiper motion back and forth. Using a pencil brush and the color Smoked, we're going to create this smoky eye. You're going to go in the outer V, which is about a quarter of the way in the crease on the lid and on the lash line. Apply that with the pencil brush and then go in and blend again with the 217. Keep adding shadow and blending it out until you achieve the desired effect that you're looking for. You'll notice I have a little bit of fallout under my eye. Using a latex sponge or non-latex sponge acts as an eraser to remove that powder. Again, we're going in a V shape, as you can see, a little on the lid and in the crease, and then along the lash line, and blend it out with the blending brush. Keep in mind, you don't see me pick up the shadow with the blending brush. It's always with the pencil brush. The idea is to add a little and blend a lot. This is how you're going to get that soft, well-blended smoky with no harsh lines. Now I'm using that same pencil brush that has a little bit of black still on it to smoke out the underneath of the eye. And then I'm going to pick up the color Drama from the palette, which is kind of a plum, and just go underneath where that black is. It softens the smoky and adds a little bit of color as well, especially good for brown eyes to make them pop. Next, I'm grabbing that bare canvas paint again, and I'm going just over the lighter part of the lid where my sparkly reflex are going to go. You're carving out the space, and you're using this because it's a little sticky to help the sparkles adhere to your eye. These are the MAC Reflex Gold. Unfortunately, you can't really see them well there, but I'll show you them on the brush. They are incredible. Not a chunky glitter, but really a soft sparkle. I really packed it on. You're using a dense brush to do this, one, because you can control where the bare canvas paint goes. You can use any kind of creamy shadow or glitter adhesive to do this. The second reason is because you can really pat the sparkles or glitter or reflex on really nicely and get some really good payout. It's liner time. So using my favorite liquid liner, the Steel Up pen, I'm going to start from the inner corner and go outwards to create the wing. The way I find the easiest to do it, on myself at least, is to create kind of a triangle with the top and then connect the bottom slightly and then color in that little gap. So you'll see right now I'm doing the top and I have the bottom, and now I'm going to color in what's left. This also avoids you having to add layers and layers of liner until you look like a panda. Try not to pull your eyelid skin like I'm doing for this eye. It's just a little harder for me to see in this angle. And again, you see there's a bit of a gap, not a big deal, just coloring it in afterwards. I'm using Graph Black by MAC in the waterline. Now I'm using Punk It's black, just again in the outer V, but even smaller this time so we can keep the intensity really at the corners. You'll notice I don't blend this as much. I want to keep the intensity there. I don't want to blend it out too much. Last time, I did my left one already, just showing you the right one. I'm just gonna pop that on. They really complete a look. Go over where you put the lash with your liquid eyeliner. Just make sure your lash glue is dry or it could dry it up. Again, don't pull, big no-no. Lastly, I'm using Floof by MAC to go in and highlight under the eyebrow. Oh, and I forgot to film this step, but make sure you apply tons of mascara to the bottom lashes to really even out the look and make it look even more sultry. So I really hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, send me a DM on Instagram. I'm happy to answer them. Again, happy, healthy new year. Be safe and have fun and enjoy doing this glam.